Lux for Less family, my name is Kenesha. If you are new around these parts, the name of my channel is called Lux Living for Less. And over here, girl, we just talk about all the things that can give you that fabulous lifestyle on a for less budget. So in today's video, I am going to share with you some of the things that I bought this month. Some of them are more thrifty, conscious items. Some of them are a little bit more of a luxury purchase. So without further ado, let's get started. One of the things I bought this month was a lint ball shaver, or some people may refer to it as a fabric shaver. Now, I'm sure this gadget is not new to many of you all. I'm sure many of you all have this already, but this was an item that was not on my wish list per se because it is fairly inexpensive, but it was definitely on my list of items to purchase because, you know, fall winter months are coming. We are going to be pulling those fall winter pieces out. And you know, sometimes those lint balls can make our favorite pieces just look a little old and worn. This is the perfect item to get rid of all of those lint balls. It just gently shaves it off. It came in this cute little dust bag right here. It also came with extra blades. And then, I mean, I picked the color gray because, you know, it was just nice and neutral, trimmed in like that chrome finish. But yeah, again, I picked this up from Amazon earlier this month for $4, and I love it. My husband thinks it was a waste of my $4, but when he get to seeing how this works on his sweaters that he's gonna be wearing this winter, he gonna change his tune. He be hating y'all. The next item that I purchased this month was this candle from Target. Now, this may be insignificant to a lot of you all because, you know, it's a candle. They come a dime a dozen. I mean, you see them everywhere these days. But I picked this up because it is in the scent Snuggly Sweater. And it smells, y'all, like a snuggly sweater. It smells like a sweater that was freshly washed, you know, those fabric softeners, and you are just walking around, you know, hugging somebody and smelling them all day. It has a very clean scent. I'm actually going to peel the label off and maybe put a different label on the candle, but I purchased this. I think this was $9 from Target. Let me see if it's on the bottom. No, it's not on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure it was like $9 or $10 or something. It wasn't more than that. But one of the things I purchased this month from Target to give my home that nice snuggly sweater smell. Another thing I purchased this month was an item that's going to be used for my powder room. I kind of share, you know, here and there little updates about things that are going on as far as updates in my family room, which I'm sitting in right now, and my powder room, which is right over here to the right of me. Well, I bought this item here this month. This was only $5 from Amazon, and it's just this simple matte black toilet holder. Now, I wanted a matte black just to kind of keep in line with the kind of contemporary theme that's going on there. I mean, it's a very small space, but I wanted to make large impacts where I can. This was, like I said, just a few dollars from Amazon. It is in a matte black finish. My husband is going to install it this weekend. And I purchased this month from Amazon. Now, the next item that I purchased is a companion piece kind of for the holder. And it is, y'all, toilet paper. Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, black toilet paper in my powder room really does complement the contemporary vibe that I'm trying to go for in there very nicely. I got this from a company called Rollux, ROLLUX, 2 words. This toilet paper was, in my opinion, for toilet paper for 6 rolls, it was kind of expensive. But I wanted something different. I wanted something that I knew I wouldn't see in somebody else's house if I were to go there. And the great thing about this toilet paper is that it is embossed. Now, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, just feeling this toilet paper is not the Charmin that you used to. It's not sandpaper or that old, you know, high school toilet paper. Y'all remember that? The real hard one, but it's definitely not your Charmin that you used to. I mean, it has some softness to it, but to be quite honest, this is probably going to be used more of as a decor piece than anything, rather than toilet paper that's going to sit out for people to use. But I thought this was a nice touch. Black toilet paper. Again, what I purchased, one of the things I purchased this month from a company called Roll-Ups. Y'all, these come actually in a variety of colors. I just ordered black because it fits the overall decor of my powder room. But check them out. This will be a nice decor piece to add to any bathroom space. One of the things I purchased this month. Now, another thing that I purchased is also going to be for a bathroom area, not my powder room, but it is going to be this particular one is going in my guest bathroom, which is the bathroom that my husband and son primarily use. And this is a toothpaste dispenser. It is by a brand called I Have. And I bought this because I wanted something to help keep the toothpaste off of the sink. Y'all know how toothpaste can get a little messy sometimes. So I bought this to try to remedy that. This was $6.99 from Amazon. And basically all you do is you peel the backing off of this and you attach it to the space where you want the toothpaste dispenser to sit. You let this sit for 12 hours and then you just, slide the toothpaste dispenser on top of it, and then it adheres to the wall. I got this one in black, and the one that I have in my master bathroom is gray. And basically you just unscrew the top on your tube of toothpaste, you put it here, you pump this a couple of times to get the toothpaste flowing, and once you get it flowing, you press it one time and it dispenses just the perfect amount of toothpaste for you to use. But I think this was like $6.99. And again, I purchased this from Amazon. Just another thing that I purchased this month. Another item that I purchased this month is a jewelry piece. And I purchased this from MACYS. This is an open face butterfly ring. And I like it because it was open face. Y'all, I'm not giving y'all the finger, but I like it because it is open face. It is pave crystal. And it is gold plated, and I bought it specifically for me to either wear on my middle finger or for me to wear on my index finger. And it's just a nice little subtle piece that you can wear to complement, a simple bracelet that you're wearing. You can wear it to complement your watch, whatever. It's just a nice basic statement jewelry piece that I purchased from MACYS. I think I paid maybe $15 for this ring, but it is, again, pave crystal. I purchased it this month from MACYS. The next item that I purchased, I also purchased from MACYS. Now, this was recommended to me by one of my friends and subscribers, and she raves about it, and she's like, get it. And she actually told me or recommended that I get this because she knows I like, smelling feminine and, like most women do, and skincare items overall. So she recommended this, and I did purchase it, but I purchased a small tube because I didn't want to commit to a bigger size of it without knowing if I would like it. So this is the Mercier Almond Coconut Hand Cream. Now this little girl right here was a little pricey. I spent almost $30 on this, but I can definitely tell you that it is, it definitely does have an almond coconut fragrance. It's not overbearing, it's not strong, but you can definitely tell that it is almond and coconut together. It does go on your skin nicely. It is an awesome hand cream because it leaves my hands feeling very soft. Now, what she did was she told me that she layers hers with Jo Malone, and I cannot remember the fragrance that she layers hers with, but she said the Jo Malone and this specific scent, almond coconut, those two together are a hit. But this is just another thing I purchased this month, Mercier Almond Coconut Hand Cream from MACYS. Okay, also purchased from MACYS was this Chanel mascara. Now, I had been on the hunt for another mascara because the one that was my favorite, has been my favorite forever and ever and ever, is the MAC Extended Lash. And this one, I like this one because the brush on it, you see how it doesn't clump, but for some reason, even though it doesn't clump on the brush, after you put it on your eyes and it sets for a little bit, it starts to clump. So, you know, we spend too much money on MAC for it not to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I did some research and Chanel got very good reviews. And I ordered this from Macy's. This was almost $30. Actually, I think this was about $31 that I picked up. I got this just a couple of weeks ago. And right off the bat, I can tell that this is going to be a pretty good mascara. First of all, the packaging is beautiful. It's just simple, classic black and white Chanel packaging. And then the brush, look how thick that brush is, y'all. I have used this before. It does extend my lashes quite a bit. It does, the mascara does not clump, you know, after a few hours. It looks pretty much the same a couple of hours after wearing it as it did when I initially applied it. This is another thing that I purchased this month. This is just Chanel Black Mascara. Another thing I purchased this month, this was from Amazon. This is going to go in my powder room and it's going to complement that matte black toilet tissue holder. This is just a matte black faucet. Y'all look at that, ain't that so sleek? Look at that. It is a single lever because I have a single lever sink in my bathroom. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't that look nice and just contemporary? This is going to look so nice. It's going to attach to the pedestal sink that I already have when we built the house. I'm not replacing it. I'm just going to give it a fresher look with a new faucet. But that matte black, y'all, it just does something. I purchased this from Amazon and this was fairly inexpensive, by the way. I want to say this was only $39. That's just another thing I purchased this month from Amazon. Okay, the next item I have, y'all, I have been watching this piece for months. And if you watched any of my previous vlogs, you would know that I was kind of stalking pawn shops for diamond jewelry pieces. I've been kind of invested in finding investment pieces that I could pass down, you know, to future grandchildren I'll have one day. Just pieces that can go through my family and they can say, oh, my grandmother gave me that, my great grandmother, you know, gave me that. Well, I had been stalking the pawn shop for this one particular diamond charm and I wanted it, but I was not willing to pay what they were asking. So I waited and waited and waited, and finally I went in maybe about 2 weeks ago. I was able to talk them down because I used the fact that it had been there for over 3 months and we were able to agree on a price and I did purchase it. It is this diamond heart pendant. And y'all, it's really not being done any justice because of the lighting in here. The sun is kind of doing weird things right now, but I really like it because of these two very pronounced stones right here. Those are whole stones. They're not clusters or anything. And then the diamonds in the rest of the heart, they're also whole. They're not clusters. So this was a very beautiful, simple piece to me. This is just shy of 3/4 of a carat. And I did get it for a pretty good price. I was very happy with the price that I was able to negotiate and pay for it. This is going to be a piece that I am going to wear and a piece that I'm going to pass down to my future grandchildren one day. But look at it, it's so pretty. And I just got this from my local pawn shop. Just another thing that I bought this month. You guys, as a side note, don't be afraid to visit your local pawn shops for jewelry pieces. You'll be surprised at the finds you can come across in pawn shops. Now, the downside to that is, you know, that somebody has lost a piece for whatever reason, and the pawn shop has now decided to sell it to make the money back plus some that they loaned out. But for you, you can really find some really good pre-loved pieces. at your local pawn shop. Sometimes they're overpriced, sometimes, you know, they're priced just right, but the good thing is you can always negotiate. Now, speaking of purchasing pre-loved investment pieces, I purchased a piece from Fashion File just recently actually, and I'm really not sure if I'm going to keep this piece, and I'll tell you why in a minute after I show it to you. This is another piece, if I do decide to keep it, will definitely be a generational piece, meaning that it's going to be something that will be passed on to my future grandchildren, godchildren, you know, people that are close to me. Like I said, I purchased it from Fashion File, and this is a Tiffany mesh cuff bracelet. Now, you can see it's very, you know, subtle. There's nothing really spectacular about it other than the fact that it is Tiffany. Now, with Fashion File, if you remove the tag, you cannot return it. And it actually says that right here, no returns once removed. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this piece, only because when I was in the Tiffany store today, there is this cuff bangle in there, y'all. I was so close to buying that bangle today, and I was like, nope, it's close to the holidays. Let me just drop a hint to the hubs, you know, to let him know that, hey, I kind of might want this or whatever. He kind of actually told me to go ahead and buy it then, but I'm like, no. But so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one, only because I saw one that I like a little bit better. But yeah, I purchased this from Fashion File, and it's just a Tiffany mesh cuff bracelet. Just again, another thing that I purchased this month. Y'all, the last item that I have purchased this month is this LED mirror. Now, this mirror is going to go in my powder room, as you can see, amongst a bunch of other things that I purchased. This mirror, I actually, y'all, had been looking at a LED mirror for probably well over a year. And in all actuality, I was supposed to purchase an LED mirror to go upstairs in my master bath as part of a remodel, but the mirror that I actually wanted to go up there at the time, that mirror was over $1,000, and I said, not this girl. So, you know, when something is new, it's more expensive, but if you wait it out, sometimes the price will decrease. That is what happened with this one. Although it's not the rectangular mirror that would be going in my master bathroom, it is perfect for a powder room. This is a round mirror. It's 28 inches in diameter. It is trimmed in black, and it is a LED smart mirror, and it is also motion sensor. The electrician is coming tomorrow. I'm so excited to finally wrap up that powder room redo, because for such a small space, I have really been dragging my feet about getting it done. I don't know why, child. Just call me pandemic procrastination patty, child. I don't know. But this will round out what I bought this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it to the end, don't forget to click the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop down in the comments to let me know you were here, and let me know which one of my purchases this month was your favorite. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.